What's up? My name's Matt, and this is Phil. We got a quick full body workout for you. All you need is a pair of dumbbells, 10, 15, 20, whatever you have. But before we do that, we're gonna do a warm-up circuit with jumping jacks, push-ups, and lunges. It's gonna be 10 jumping jacks. So we can go ahead and do 10 jumping jacks just like this. 4, 5, 6, 9, 10, great. And then after we do the jumping jacks, we're gonna go right into the push-ups, 10 of those as well. 1, 2, 3, 4, and if you have trouble with those, right here, put the knees down and then do push-ups that way instead. And then right after the push-ups, we have bodyweight lunges, and we'll do 6 of those per leg. So for the lunges, it's gonna be left lunge, right lunge, alternate, and if that gives you any issues, be right here and just bring that knee to the ground, just like that. And we'll do 6 of those per leg. So Phil, go ahead. 2, and make sure you alternate. Make sure you control that breathing as you go. And if it's giving you any issues, feel free to take a short break, but do your best to push through. And then 6 of those. So now that we're finished with the warm-up, we're gonna go ahead and pick up the dumbbells. And the first circuit that we're gonna do is gonna be a bicep circuit. So grab your dumbbells, it's gonna be a palms up bicep curl right here. And we're gonna do 10 bicep curls. So 3, 2, 1, 10 palms up bicep curls. Make sure you really do your best to contract the bicep at the top. Really try not to swing or try not to get those arms or body moving too much. So it'll be 10 of those. And then right after you finish those palms up curls, 5-second break, then put your thumbs on the outside of the dumbbell. It'll be a hammer curl. Same thing with the hammer curl, tight squeezing the bicep at the top. And we'll start going 3, 2, 1. 1, 2, 3. By this point, your arms are gonna be feeling it. I know these 10 pounders are feeling a little bit heavy, but we're doing our best. 2, 1, perfect, that's 10. And the next one, so we already did palms up, hammer, right after that, flip the grip just like this. I don't want you to put your wrists flat like this, just have them at a slight slant. And elbows tucked to your side. Good tight squeeze at the top, kind of squeeze the outside of the bicep, like that at the top, back down controlled, right here. So 3, 2, 1, get going. 1, 2, 3, and with bicep training, like I said a second ago, really do your best to not swing and really control the contraction at the top on each one to get the more bang for your buck on each rep. Perfect. A little 5-second break. 4, 3, 2, 1, and then we're gonna just go right back into it with the palms up, hammer, and reverse. So 3, 2, 1, bam, palms up curls. So the point here is just to have the arms burnt out. I know we're at home, we only got like 10 pounds, so you gotta make them work. It's not like a little 3-rep thing where you rest for 5 minutes. We're just working the whole time, getting those arms burnt out. So back to the hammer curls now. 3, 2, 1, go. Here we go, I'll make sure I join in. 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Woo! We feeling it? We're feeling it, man. About to start sweating. Okay, 3, 2, 1, right back into it, reverse curls. 2, 3, 4. Sometimes I like to get to 5 and then go 5, 4. Give yourself a little mind game, make it seem like you're not doing as many reps. Bam, round 2. Another 10-second break. Thanks so much for joining. And then, this boy Phil's sweating a little bit. What you got, 10 pounds? Okay. Now we got same thing, palms up. There we go, right into it. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Little break. At this point, if your arms aren't dead, you gotta work on the form. Okay, same thing, hammer curls, 3, 2, 1. Get moving, 2, 3. Make sure to keep that core tight. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Little break before the reverse curls. 3, 2, 1, get to it. There we go. Man, see the boys Phil's veins popping out? Hard work right there. Okay, perfect. That is the end of the bicep circuit. Next is gonna be shoulders. So we'll take a quick little 5-second break. I'm gonna go ahead and demonstrate the shoulder circuit. So for the shoulders, it's going to be the lateral raise first. We're just gonna kind of stick with the 10 reps. Keep it consistent, keep it easy for the counting. We're gonna go into the lateral raise, where you're gonna have those feet together right here, core tight, right up to this point, right back down. 1, 2, we'll do 10 of those. And then after that, we'll do the front raise, which bring those dumbbells connecting right close like that, right back down. That's gonna be that front raise. After the front raise is gonna be the press, just like that. Up to about this point, try not to do a little baby rep. Try your best to bring it up as much as you can. If that gives you any issues, then tuck those elbows in and you can do a neutral grip. And that's totally fine. So, Phil, go ahead and join me. So we got the side raise, the front raise, and the press. 10 of each, 3 times through, just so you can kind of make sure you're following along correctly. So we'll go ahead and go into the side raise, 3, 2, 1, right into it. And notice how Phil's keeping that body nice and still. He doesn't have any of the extra movement, any of the extra swinging going on. That core is nice and tight. So right after we finish those 10, keep that body nice and still, nice and tight. And then we're going into the front raise. 3, 2, 1, bam. With the front raise, it's very similar to the side raise. Body's tight. Form looks really good. And if that does give you any issues, feel free to do a raise with the neutral grip instead, if the front raise this way is giving you any issues. And now into the shoulder press. 3, 2, 1, 10 reps of these. And then once again, Phil's form is on point. So he's making my job really easy. If you feel like this one's hurting your lower back, you can split your stance like this. And like I said, you can also do that neutral grip. So plenty of options. There we go. Then, what are you putting those dumbbells down for? Come on, man. 5 more seconds, then lat, front, press. So 3, 2, 1, right back into it. I'll join him this time. I can't let him suffer all by himself. 4, 5, 6. Form's way better than mine, but I'm just doing my best. Whew. 3, 2, 1, right into it. Really try your best to push yourself. If you feel like, oh my God, this is so difficult, that's the part we're trying to reach. That's how you make progress. If you always stop when it's difficult, I can't promise you anything's gonna happen. 2, 1. You ready?
Go.
He goes right into it. I like it. Back to the press. I'll try and catch up. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Whoo! Little burn in the arms. Trying to get you prepared for summer, I promise. Don't hate me. So now, one more time with that same exact shoulder circuit we just did. Side raise, front raise, press. So you ready? 3, 2, 1. 10 of these. 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, 4, 3, 2, 1. I got sweat dripping from his nose. No, it's about to really show up in that 4K. 4, 3, 2, 1. There we go. You ready for the press to finish it off? 3, 2, 1. There we go. Just gonna let Phil finish this one off for me. His form's so good. There we go. Perfect. That's it for the shoulders. Gonna let you guys kind of chill out and give your arms a little break. I know Phil needs a break. He's been sitting on the couch all quarantine. Oh, no. And then our last one is gonna be a little bit of rear delts, which is the back of the shoulders, a little bit of lats and mid back, and then some triceps. So for this one, the moves that we're gonna do is gonna be bent over raise. So bent over just like that, go into a hinge, raise right here, try to squeeze that mid back and feel it on the back of your shoulders a little bit. Same thing I said earlier, really do your best not to swing up. Go into that hinge, bam, just like that, nice and under control. The second one is gonna be the bent over row. Very similar position, get set up that same way, either here or here, and pull it right towards your pockets. As you bring it to your pockets, just squeeze those lats as tight as you can. Really do your best to just feel that back working. If you feel it in your lower back, change your position a little bit, and that usually helps. And then the last one after the bent over rows is the tricep kickbacks. For this one, really do your best, really bend over and hinge. And then from this point, get those elbows up like you're about to go skiing, and then just kick out, just like that. A lot of times people on the tricep kickbacks have like a pseudo curl and who knows what's going on, but do your best. Elbows up, elbows high, lock out, triceps tight, bring it back. Triceps tight, bring it back. So that's the moves. The raise, row, kick back. You ready to go, Phil?
Yeah, man. Ready to work.
Same thing, 10 reps, 3 rounds. 4, 3, 2, 1. Go into that raise. Man, Phil's looking good. Notice how he's letting these muscles really work. That mid back, those rear delts are looking nice. 10 of those. Quick little break, and then 3, 2, 1, right into those bent over rows. Same thing. Boy, he's about to fly away with these wings that he calls his lats. 10 of those. Every single time, really do your best. Squeeze, squeeze, squeeze. Every rep. Perfect. And then, little break again, and we got the tricep kickbacks. So 3, 2, 1, 10 of these. Every single time, those triceps squeezing. Notice how he has the elbows and the shoulder lined up. So he's got that perfect angle to get the triceps working every time. There we go. Just like earlier, quick little break, about 10 seconds. Maybe take 15. Yeah, give you guys a little bit extra break. And now we got 6, 5, back into that raise, that bent over raise. 3, 2, 1, 10 raises. 2, 3. Try not to shrug your traps into it and pull low so that mid back is working. 3, 2, 1. There we go. We'll go into this one quickly. So 3, 2, 1, bent over row. I like to say just pull to your pockets every single time. If you pull to your pockets versus pulling up here, you'll make sure you're really hitting the lats correctly every time. There we go. Then finishing with the tricep kickback. 3, 2, 1, tricep kickbacks. Whew. Sorry for the loud breathing, we're working over here. And then once Phil finishes these for all 10, I'm gonna go back through one more time, and I promise after we finish this round, we get a 2-minute break, then we're doing legs. Okay, you ready? Perfect. Bent over, raises, 10. There we go. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. There we go. Chill out. 4, 3, 2, 1, rows. Squeeze. Squeeze those lats every single time. We're not trying to rush through it. You're here in your room by yourself, so you're not competing, I promise. There we go, that's 10. Then tricep kickbacks, last 10. Yeah, 3, 2, 1, hit it. Actually, gonna give you some bonus reps. So we'll do 15. We'll do 15 on this one. I think Phil can do it. If Phil can do it, you can do it. What are we at? 12, 13, 14, 15. There it is. There it is. Okay, that's it. That's it for the upper body circuit. Gonna give yourself like 2 minutes. Go cool off. Go take a break, whatever you gotta do. Check Instagram, I don't know. But 3, 2, 1, break. What's up? Welcome to circuit number 2, which is gonna be the legs. So I'm gonna go ahead and describe all the moves. It's gonna be 4 exercises. Exercise number 1 is gonna be a wall sit. We're gonna do that one for 30 seconds. So go ahead and show them the wall sit. It's gonna be 30 seconds. If that is too easy for you and the wall sits are a piece of cake, go ahead and do the left-right wall sits. So show them how to do that. And then you can just hold one leg up and kind of just do like a little walk, left, right, left, right. There it is. Okay, perfect. The next one after that is gonna be the pole squat. So for the pole squat, get about as low as you can. And from this point, we're not going up all the way. We're going up to about this point to really keep tension on the quads and the glutes. Back down, back up. And this one's kind of just gonna be a bounce. And we're gonna do 15 of those. Already, my quads are feeling it. So once you get to like 6 or 7, you're gonna be feeling good. Number 3 is going to be a split squat. So it's kind of like a lunge. So you can go ahead and show them that. Get into that lunge position and just bring that knee as close to the ground as you can without actually touching. Right back up, that's 1. It's gonna be a split squat, not the lunge though. So to stay in the lunge position, up, down, up, down. It's okay. We can't win them all. There we go, just like that. So stay in that held position, knee down, knee up. Gonna go ahead and do 8, and then switch legs, 8 with the other leg. And then, that's good. After you do 8 and 8, gonna go into that bridge position. So we're gonna lay on our back and just do a glute bridge. But instead of doing glute bridge reps, it's going to be single leg, hold. So do your right leg so they can see it on the camera. Do your right leg. Yeah, there we go. Right leg down. On this one, hold that glute as tight as you possibly can. Notice how his back isn't arched. So for this, I'm gonna time you for 20 seconds and really do your best. And then switch, so now we'll do the left. With the left, same thing. Hold that left glute as tight as you possibly can. I want your glute to basically cramp. If that doesn't almost happen, then you're not holding your glute tight enough. That's good. We'll go ahead and stand back up. So now that we kind of went over all the movements, we're gonna actually go into the real workout. So the first one is gonna be that wall sit. Gonna do that one for 30 seconds. Got my trusty stopwatch here. He's just gonna do the regular one. Both feet down, back against the wall. So 3, 2, 1, get going. It's gonna be 30 seconds. These are pretty much terrible already at like 5. So hold your shoulders back, hold that core tight, relax the shoulders as well. About 15, so halfway there. And really, this is where it also is terrible. So just get to 30. Get to 30, I promise you'll love it afterwards and you'll love the burn. 3, 2, 1, there we go. Apologies to Phil and everybody at home for having to do those. Little break, now we got the 15 pole squats. I'll join in. Just like I said, that partial range of motion, quads tight the entire time. 15 of these. 3, 2, 1, go. 1, 2, 3, 4. Just that little bounce. Not using too much of that momentum, but as you can see, as you can feel, your quads are burning. There we go. Whoo! Little break. Now, going into the split squats. We're gonna do 8 per leg. So bring that knee as close to the ground as you can without touching. So get set up in that split squat. 3, 2, 1, there we go. Knee close to the ground, doing 8 of those. Some good looking form, okay. What are we at? 1 more, perfect. Switch legs. I'll go ahead and do this one with him. 2, 3, 4, and try and keep that core tight and be as upright as you can while you're doing these. Perfect, perfect. Now, back to that bridge. For the bridge, hold the right leg 20 seconds, left leg 20 seconds with that core tight. 3, 2, 1, 20 seconds, we're gonna be on the right leg. I got the timer going, so don't worry. I'll count for you. Like I said a moment ago, hold that glute as tight as you can. If this gives you any back discomfort, you can definitely do both legs, but try to do 1 leg at a time. 3, 2, 1, good. Switch, 3, 2, 1, next leg, 20 seconds. Man, look at that form. Phil's looking good. Phil's making the gym proud. Make sure, full 20 seconds. We got about 6 seconds to go. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, perfect. Go ahead and stand up. That's the end of that round. That was round 1. So 10-second break. What do we got next? The wall sit again. So for this wall sit, I'm gonna go ahead and show you. I got the mic back here, so I can't crush it. That's gonna be, if you wanna do this one, just stay down with that back against the wall. If you want it more challenging, you can even do 15 seconds one way, 15 seconds the other, but just make sure to stay down the whole time. So I'll let Phil do that one for me. We're gonna go left, right, march as you go. So 3, 2, 1, go. 30 seconds. So let's do that march. There we go, look at that. A little slower, a little slower. Really do your best to just control it. Really feel it in those quads. Separate your feet a little bit. Boy, trying to cheat. Can lift all that weight. Can't do a wall sit. Come on, man. We're almost there. We're almost there. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Perfect. Now, back to the 15 pole squats, which I'll join because they're not terrible. There we go. Go. 2, 3, 4. If the body weight's easy, go ahead and grab those dumbbells that you had. If you have a kettlebell, any of that, feel free to grab those and make it more challenging. What are we at? 14, 15. There we go. I'm sweating, Phil's sweating for sure. So now we're gonna go back into that split squat. 8 right, 8 left. 3, 2, 1, knee close to the ground. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. If you do have a TRX at home or any support that you think might help, feel free to hold that and use that as well. He just went ahead and went on to the next leg, so you're good. There we go. Now, going back to the bridge, everyone's favorite. Like I said, do both at once if it's giving you any issues in the back, but 3, 2, 1, right leg, hold, 20 seconds. Right leg, bring that next leg up. There we go. There we go. Hold it, hold it. Good looking form though. There we go. What do we got? We got about 6 seconds to go. And then we're switching legs. 4, 3, 2, 1. Go ahead and switch to the next leg, whichever one you haven't done yet. Perfect, pop it up. 20 seconds, starting now. How we feeling? Tired. Good, he's loving life. He didn't say tired. He said great. That's what I heard. It's like synonyms. Tired and great, same thing. 4, 3, 2, 1. Perfect. That was number 2. So, little 10-second break as usual. It's okay to rest. You don't need to go nonstop the whole time. Tiny bit of break is fine. You ready?
I'm ready.
Now we're going back to that regular wall sit. Shoulders against the wall, core tight, feet lined up with each other. So we got 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, 30 seconds. This boy's looking picture perfect. Picture perfect form.
I'm ready for that lunch you promised me, man.
Okay. I'm not sure about the leggings. Probably got them on the clearance rack, but it's okay. No big deal. Okay, that's about 15 seconds, 15 more to go. Hopefully you're sweating just like Phil is. Make sure you set your phone to workout mode too. 3, 2, 1, there it is. We only got 3 more things for this circuit. Now, the 15 pole squats, my favorite. 1, 2, 3, 4. And if you do more, that's totally fine. If you do less, you gotta do more. Doing less is not acceptable. I can promise you that. 3, 2, 1, there it is. Little break. Back to the split squats. I'm gonna let Phil do those.
Got it.
Okay, a little 5-second break. Let him get set up. 3, 2, 1, there it is. Hit those 8. Actually, we can do 10. So do 10 on this round. What are we at? 4, 6, 7, 8. We can do 12. Do 12. You got a couple extra. Do 12 on this round. There we go. Switch legs. Perfect. Just go right back into it. Right back into it. It's looking good. You doing all 12? I don't need any fake counting. 8, 9, 10, 11. Once you do 12, hold it and get back, hold it. And when you hit that ISO hold, it's the last round. You gotta make it hard.
Got it.
5, 5.5, 5 again, 4, 3, hold it, 2, 1, there it is. You can chill. And then we got the bridge again. So we did 20 and 20 for the last one. We're doing 30 and 30 for this one. Because you got to, you got to. Okay, so we're gonna start holding the right glute first, just so we're all on the same page. Go ahead and get into position, Phil. So we got 3, 2, 1, bring it up. Hold that right glute. Like I said, 30 seconds. This is excellent form. I just admire it for a second, or 20 or 30. That's totally fine. That's about 15 more seconds. Because we're doing 30, man, get comfortable while you're at it. Get comfortable being uncomfortable, whatever phrases coaches uses. 3, 2, 1, good, down. 5-second break, 4, 3, 2, 1, bring it back up. There we go. 30 more seconds. So I'm about, okay. If this is hard, you came to the right place. That's what you came here for. I promise you. There we go. 15 more seconds, we're almost there. So then we got like 7 minutes after this and you're finished. 3, 2, 1, perfect. Stand up. Whoo, how we doing? How we doing? Okay, now we have some new leg moves. These ones are a little bit more explosive. So if you have some energy, do your best. If you don't, you still got to do it. So there's really no way around it. The first move is going to be lunge, lunge, squat. So how that looks is going to be a jump, lunge, squat. There we go. Right back into it. Jump, lunge, squat. And just keep that going the entire time. If that gives you issues, just regular lunge, squat, just like that. And then you can totally separate it, that's fine. We have 8 of those, so lunge, squat, 8. The next one is lateral lunge. Get those feet nice and wide. Try and keep them pointed forward, but if you must, You can have them pointed out a little bit, that's fine. And we got 8 of these per side. Bring it one way, knee, and your toe lined up. Feel that stretch in the groin. Bring it back up. Knee and the toe lined up. If that is difficult for you, just go as far as you can. Just make sure you feel that slight stretch in the groin. Same thing, 8 per side. Whew. And then dumbbell RDLs. The RDL is a Romanian deadlift, which is a bit more of like a stiff leg deadlift. So hold those dumbbells right at like mid thigh. And from here, reach down, push those hips back, keep those dumbbells tight to your shins, and feel that stretch right towards the top of your hamstring is what we're going for. I don't want to see your back folding in like that. Keep that good arch in the back like this. Reach down, push those hips back, stretch the hamstrings. Once you feel a good stretch, bring it back up. Same thing, 8 of those. If it feels uncomfortable with the weight, just drop the dumbbells and just kind of go for a good stretch in the hamstrings as we do those. The last one, keeping it consistent with the 8, is gonna be 8 squat jumps. Gonna just do a quarter squat for these. Quarter squat, a bit more athletic. Swing those arms up, right back into it, jump up, right there. And if that is difficult for you, feel free just to do a light jump where it's a little bit less impact, or you can also just do a regular squat, and that's totally fine. Just do whatever you're capable of. So 8 reps of all of those 3 times through, and just like with everything else. You ready, Phil? Okay, the first one, lunge, lunge, squat for 8. 3, 2, 1, go. Whew, it's great form. Boy, looking like an athlete. That's 3. And this is obviously a much more challenging move. So like I said, you can just do that lunge, lunge, squat totally separately without the jump. That's fine. You got it? Is that 8? Almost?
I think that was more than
Okay, that's all good. The next one, lateral lunge, which is basically a side lunge, 8 each. So get those feet wide. There we go. 3, 2, 1, go. There we go, that's 1. Right, left counts as 1. So right, left, 2. Right, left, 3. There we go. So getting nice and low, getting that knee lined up with the toe every single time. You can definitely go slower than this if you want. Just like I said earlier, whatever you're capable of. Just go for that nice stretch in the adductor / groin on each rep. We good? There we go. Now, grab those dumbbells. Give me that dumbbell RDL, Romanian deadlift. Focus on stretching that hamstring every single rep. So turn to the side so we can see it. Yeah, stretch that top of that hamstring as it connects to the glute every single time. And if you are a little bit more flexible, I know we got it like the yoga people, the bar people, they can just stretch for days. You can definitely get your legs a little bit straighter, but we're pretty tight. So we need that little bit extra bend in the leg. And same thing, just 8 of these. There we go. So last thing, squat jump. I'm gonna have Phil do 1 round actually with the weight. So if you do have weight and you do want to challenge yourself a little bit, just hold on to the weight while you do these, load up about halfway, explode as much as you can. But if not, just swing those arms and do a nice athletic jump with the body weight, and that's totally fine. So 3, 2, 1, there we go, perfect. These are a great way to help that vertical, get really good explosiveness in the legs. There we go, there we go. Oh my gosh, gonna break the floor with those jumps. Okay, that was round 1, and we only have 2 more rounds to go. Same thing, go with that 10-second break. Just keeping it consistent. And then, notice how, if you're working on a fitness video, gray is not always the best choice because the sweat shows. I'm just trying to be funny. You probably haven't laughed at one joke this whole time, but it's fine. You tuned in to make it this far. Okay, now, lunge, lunge, squat. 3, 2, 1, go. 8 of these. Okay. I'll just do the simple version for a few reps if you need that. Oh my gosh, legs are burning. I don't know how you guys are making it through this. Phil probably hates me by now.
I'm ready for that lunge.
There we go. Lateral lunge, you ready? 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, 8 per side. Let's go a little bit more slowly on this one. There we go. We can't all be superstars doing lunges 100 miles per hour. Much better. Just really feel it. We're not trying to hurry up. We're not trying to rush. Just feel that stretch. Feel that glute right here at the bottom. Much better. I definitely encourage you to go for the feel versus doing the reps as fast as you can. What are we at? One more. There we go. Now back to the RDLs. What are we trying to stretch, Matt? The hamstrings. There it is. Thanks for paying attention. Switch the angle. We gotta show them. Hamstrings, very important. If you work on the hamstrings, okay, 3, 2, 1, go. 8 reps. If you work on the hamstrings, that'll alleviate a lot of lower back pain, I promise. What is that, number 3? 5, 6, 7, 8 after the RDL. So set the dumbbells down, and for these squat jumps, I want you to go ahead and set the dumbbells down and just work on being athletic and swinging the arms up. So now we got 8 jumps, doing your best. Use that momentum from your arms to jump as high as you can. And when you land, do your best to just absorb that contact and land with your knees bent. So 8 squat jumps, 3, 2, 1, go. There we go. And just try to keep that weight on your midfoot. If you go on too far back onto your heels or too far onto your toes, you're gonna be all out of whack. We good? Okay, that was round 2. 2 of 3 out of the 50 rounds we've done, and then you're finished. So 5 more seconds. I'll give you 10 seconds for this one. A couple extra seconds. Take a breather, catch your breath. I know he needs it. I don't know, you're probably more fit than him, so I don't think you need it. 3, 2, 1, jump, jump, squat. There we go. Once again, I'll remind you, I know when we get tired, you start thinking all kinds of ways. You can also do the lunge, lunge, squat. There we go. Let's get a little bit better full range of motion on the lunges, please. Always go full range, I promise. There we go. Boy's looking like an athlete today. There we go. And then back to lateral lunge. Feet wide as you comfortably can. 8 each side. There we go. That's right, left, 2. Same thing, if you wanna grab that dumbbell, keep that dumbbell in your hands like this, and then you can definitely do it that way. Whichever way you want to. What are we at? 2 more, almost there. Okay, now we're going back to the dumbbell RDLs. Like I said earlier, you can definitely do just body weight. Push those hips back, tight stretch. You can definitely do body weight, but if you got weights, use them. 3, 2, 1, 8 of these. Keep those dumbbells nice and tight to your shins, a little bit tighter. There we go. Yeah, nice and tight to your shins. Once you do that, it'll take the tension off of your back and put it onto your hamstrings. There it is. Last one, back to the squat jump. So for this one, we're gonna do 8 weighted squat jumps. So pick those weights back up, you're not going anywhere.
Extra work.
So we got 8 weighted squat jumps. As soon as you finish those 8, drop the dumbbells, and then 8 more body weight to finish up. So 3, 2, 1, 8 with the dumbbells. 2, get more onto your midfoot if you can. There it is. Perfect, perfect. Drop those dumbbells.
Do that.
Drop those dumbbells, 8 more. There, perfect. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Come on, man, 7, 8. That's it, you're good. And that's it for the full body circuit type workout. I'm Matt, this is Phil. Thanks so much for joining. Hope to see you on the next one, whenever that is. But have a great day. Thanks for joining. See ya.